Hey y'all, welcome on back. My name is Alex with The Creative Llama. And if you see this red live box right here, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, that just means you are catching the replay. So if you are catching the replay, make sure you put hashtag replay. Y'all, I apologize. I had every intention of coming on about 30 minutes ago, but I had a little crisis that needed my attention like immediately. So I'm here now, but we are going to create with our magnetic hoop wreath. So y'all, we haven't created with this before, but this is, oh, I thought it was magnetic. Hold on. It's not magnetic. I was wrong, but a repositionable hoop wreath, okay? I totally thought it was magnetic. Whoopsies. So we are going to paint these two parts and we are going to use our color of the month, okay? So when you pop on, say hey, and comment the word hoop, H-O-O-P, and I will send you all of the info. I apologize if I seem like a little out of it, y'all. It's just been a very crazy, I don't know, 30 minutes. I came in here, I'll tell y'all. So I came in here, right, to get started on my live, and I was cleaning up my area, and I noticed that that stick fast bottle of glue had fallen. Well, I went to grab it and I squeezed it too hard and I got super glue. I got that glue all over my hands, like all over. So the last 30 minutes I've been scrubbing my hands, but I'm here. All right, y'all. So we are going to paint, let's see. I think I'm going to paint the center part in the bubbly and we'll do the bottom part black. So I apologize, y'all. Sorry for being a little late, but I'm here. Okay, so I'm going to take my black, add a little bit of water. Now, y'all, you can buy one hoop wreath, like hoop, and then there are fillers for you. So you don't have to buy a whole new hoop every single time you want to change this out, okay? We're going to do one that says Merry Christmas, but it's going to be in this bubbly and black. And we're going to see how we're going to see the colors. We're going to see how it turns out. Is it on your shirt? The bits and pieces are. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a chaotic 30 minutes, but I'm okay. I got the majority of it off. I've got a an emery board, and I was able to sand, kind of funny, sand a lot of it off my hands, so it's all good. It's coming off. I got most of it. But if you see some like little white spots on my hand, that's what it's from. Nail polish. Oh, it does? Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. I don't know if I have any nail polish remover, but I'm pretty sure I have some alcohol. Acetone, okay. Maybe after my live, I'll run over to CVS. Fingernail, okay. See, I knew y'all would know. I knew y'all would know. Boom. Oh, I apologize if you can hear my dogs. It's been a little crazy. All right, so we got that bottom piece painted, nail polish or good off. Y'all, I'm just getting stuff all over my hands tonight. It's fine. Yeah, I might run over to CVS and get stuff. I mean, y'all, it was like all over my hands, like all over it. Like this whole hand, like from here, and then all of my fingers were covered in it, like covered. Okay, so we painted that black, y'all. We're going to use the new color of the month, which is bubbly, and it's a champagne color. It's really pretty, but you can get this when you place an order of $75 or more on my website, and you'll be able to add it to your cart before you check out. Oh, what the heck? Really, Alex? Y'all, tonight's not my night. That's okay, though. Good off, probably the goof. Oh, I think I might have some of that. So it is a shimmer, but it's not like, I don't know how to describe it. It is considered a shimmer. I thought it was a metallic, but it's considered a shimmer, but it doesn't have like those big chunks of glitter or shimmer in it. It's very similar to Nominee, like the consistency, but it doesn't paint completely like Nominee. So we're probably going to have to do 2 coats of this. But y'all know how sometimes our shimmers don't paint really well. This one definitely paints better, but we're definitely gonna need to do a second coat. All right, so I'll hold it up and show y'all what one coat looks like. Okay, so here's what one coat looks like. I'm trying to see if y'all can see the shimmer in it. Let's dry it. It might be better if we dry it. And we'll do one more coat, goof off. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. Now I'm wondering if the goof off will work on my table because it's spilled on my table. I might have to go buy some of that. Y'all, I swear it's never boring around here. I'm always doing something I shouldn't be doing. All right, so we are gonna do one more coat of this. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 2 transfers tonight. Lord, and this glue is everywhere. We're gonna use the Nordic pattern, and then we're gonna use this Merry Christmas transfer. And we're gonna do the champagne and black color scheme. So when y'all pop on, say hey, and comment the word hoop, H-O-O-P. And everything that I'm using tonight is in that cart link. It's in the supply list. We got to make sure that this gets nice and dry. How was everybody's weekend? What did y'all do? Did you do anything fun? Hi, Miss D. Did you hang out with family? I did some of my order selection and need to make my transfers. Make sure I know, Miss Angelica. I do that all the time. I got super glue in my hands. Okay, sweet Miss Darlene. I will be, do you think I can get that at CVS? I kind of doubt I can get goof off at CVS. If not, I'll go in the morning. You decorated? Oh, Miss Marcy, did you do all your lights? Okay, so here it is after one coat. And actually, it doesn't look too bad after one coat. We're going to do another one though. Okay. I like this. It definitely paints a lot better than our other shimmers. Oh, Mr. Lean, happy belated birthday. My birthday's this weekend too. Gonna be used on clothing. Okay, sweet. All right. I might have to look up and see if CVS has it, because your girl needs to get this super glue off her hand. I swear, y'all. I didn't even think about it when I went to go pick it up. I just grabbed it and then I was like, Alex, that was dumb. Like, come on, girl. You know better. It was just, I guess, like a natural reaction. Like, I got to pick that up as quick as I can. And then I got the super glue all over my hands. Oh no, Miss Yvonne, I'm so sorry. Yes, please send me pictures. I hope everything's okay, Miss Yvonne. All right, second coat, y'all. Chef's kiss. This looks gorgeous. And so what we're gonna do is when we chalk, we're just gonna do the opposite color. So we're gonna do black on top of the bubbly, and then we'll do bubbly on top of the black. Oh, y'all, this is really pretty. If I'm being honest though, thanks. Hi, Bambi. My birthday's not till Saturday, but thank you. All right, get this on here. I'm trying to thin it out because I don't want it to be too thick on our board. Because if it's too thick, it's going to take forever to dry. Okay, CVS should have some. Thanks, Miss Darlene. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sandra. Y'all, I swear. Okay. I want to say I can't believe I did that, but I absolutely can believe I did that. I can, yeah. I shouldn't be surprised at myself, right? Y'all, this is going to be so pretty. Look at that. That's going to be pretty. All right, so we need to make sure that this bubbly is completely dry before we chalk on it. Hi, Katrina. Because we're going to do, and we're just going to use use the words Merry Christmas. Girl, Miss Angelica, I'm a hot mess. Like, hi Ethan, hi Lizette. It's amazing that like I make it through life on a daily basis sometimes. Okay, so do me a huge favor, y'all. Hit that share button, sprinkle out this video, tag some of your crafty friends, and let's get this on here. So if you are just jumping on, I was just telling the story about how I got super glue all over my hands just a few minutes ago. This is our hoop wreath, y'all. Silly me, I thought it was magnetic. It is definitely not magnetic. It has these little hooks on the back, and then on the bottom piece, it has these little latches, I guess you would say, that latch on. I am real, y'all. I thought for a second I was gonna have to cancel my live because it wasn't coming off. And I was like, you know what? No, we'll just go live, get most of it off, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So that's what I did. I got most of it off. Okay, this is about dry. Y'all, this color is so pretty. So this is the color of the month called Bubbly. And if y'all haven't seen, there's been, we're doing 12 days of Chalkmas. So every day there's a new deal on the website. So far they've done $1 paste packets, which are these. Buy two, get one free in the shadow box. There's a paste trio set for 30 bucks. And then today, this Christmas village right here that we did a couple weeks ago is 40% off. Miss Donna, well, from my lovely people on here, they're telling me to use Goof Off or acetone or acetone or nail polish remover. So I'm going to be heading to CVS after my live and see if I can go find some Goof Off because I got it all over my hands. So check out the 12 Days of Chalkmas though, y'all. Make sure you're in my VIP group because I am posting about those on the daily. Y'all, it's on my hands and it's just sticking to everything. Does the transfer come with the houses? Yes, Miss Pamela. So you get the house cutouts and the transfer, and I think it's like, I don't want to say because I read the wrong price last time, but it's 40% off. Hi, Miss Sandy. It is 40% off. I apologize. I don't think I said this last time. I told y'all the wrong price on those carved trees, y'all. I am so sorry. 37. Thank you, Miss Angelica. Well, Miss Lizette, Jose is no longer in the picture. So, I guess it's just a good back scratcher for me. All right, let's wax. Okay, so I'm going to put surface wax on here because we are going to put the sticky transfer on top of here. And I definitely do not want the, oh my goodness, I don't want the transfer to pull up the color. So we're gonna wax both of them, okay? That's still wet, so let's dry this. But yeah, make sure you're checking out the 12 Days of Chalkmas. And make sure when you are purchasing from my site, that's okay, Miss Lizette, not a big deal. When you are purchasing from my site that you see my name listed. Because sometimes if you click on, so here's a little fact. Chalk is sending out the emails, right? But if you click on a link in their email, it doesn't get assigned to me. So make sure when you are clicking links through their emails that you select a designer, okay? All right, so let me show y'all. Here is what we have. I'm gonna get in there, maybe y'all can see the shine to it. I think so too, Miss Angelica. And we're gonna start with the Merry Christmas. Okay. I You've done that before? Done what? Did I just forget? Thanks, Miss Lee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I will say that Bubbly is definitely a shimmer. It's not a metallic, but it's definitely a lot easier to paint with than our regular shimmers. Does that make sense? And now because of my super glue hands, the transfer doesn't want to come off. Oh, Miss Lizette, you and me both. You and me both. We celebrated my birthday. Was it on Saturday? So my niece's birthday is Wednesday, and then my birthday's on Saturday. And so the last couple of years, we have done like not a joint birthday, but like we'll celebrate her birthday, and then afterwards the family will stay and we'll celebrate my birthday. And we had Oreo cheesecake and it was delicious. I love when I already have the supplies you were working with. Yay, Miss Colleen. That is always a win, right? All right, so let's get this on here, and I'm gonna just put it in the center. Now, I'm not gonna use the greenery, sorry y'all, I'm not gonna use the greenery or the bell on here. Let me just scoot back so y'all can see me a little bit better. But I did fuzz my transfer because I don't want it to stick too well to this surface, because if it sticks too well, it's gonna pull up our, thank you. No, my birthday's this Saturday. My birthday is this Saturday, but we celebrated with like family this past Saturday because that's when my niece's birthday party was. But her birthday's on Wednesday, and then my birthday's on Saturday. So, all right, let's make sure, one, that I put this on. Y'all know me, because I will put this on incorrectly, and then we're kind of, you know, SOL. Okay, we got it on correctly. I don't have a birthday list. Just hang out with me. Just chat with me. That's what I want for my birthday. I appreciate y'all being here, just hanging out. I don't need anything. I've got plenty of stuff. All right, we're gonna push this down, and we're gonna use black. We're just gonna use our black because we're gonna do opposing or opposite colors. And here we go. I just gotta make sure that I keep it where I want it and not get the black and part of the transfer that I don't want on my surface. Okay, so just pull this across, taking your time, making sure that that color of your surface underneath is covered. Now I will tell y'all, black gets a little messy, so I will clean my transfer once I hop off the live, especially because of the super glue debacle that happened. I got stuff everywhere. So I will clean my transfers off the live, just so y'all know. All right. I'm gonna go through, pick up all that extra paste that's sitting on top, because we can save that and use it. Ooh, y'all, that's pretty. Check that out. I am loving that. Oh Lord. Alex, I got Glacier, but it goes on nasty. I tried adding water and still, you send me pictures, Miss Linda, because it's hard for me to know what you mean by nasty. Just on this, so send me some pictures and I can help you. All right, y'all, that's pretty. Look at that. I am obsessed. All right, let's dry it before I mess it up. I know. So this by itself with like greenery and a bow would be gorgeous. So you don't have to use all of the pieces to the hoop wreath. You can just use the center part. Wow. I am not Miss Lizette. I moved down to San Antonio. When was that? September? Hi, Joyce. Thanks, Melinda. All right, so we got that. Let's put this to the side. Well, maybe. I'll put it over here. Okay. And then we are going to use our Nordic pattern. So let me clean up our squeegee. And then we will do the bottom part of the hoop wreath. Ignore my title, y'all. This thing is not magnetic. I thought, that's okay, Miss Lizette. A lot has happened in the last few months. But life goes on, you know what I mean? All right, let's use this Nordic pattern. So this is also in the supply list. When you comment the word hoop, when you comment that word hoop, click on, in the message that I sent you, click on supply list, and then click on chalk products. Everything I'm using tonight will be in that message for chalk products. Okay. And let's fuzz. So we're just gonna fuzz the whole thing. Now we already waxed our surface. So we're just gonna fuzz this whole thing a couple of times, making sure that we get a little bit of lint. We don't want it to be too sticky. Okay. And we're gonna use the bubbly on this. Okay. All right. Get that there. And then we're just gonna figure out where exactly we want what part of the pattern. So this is where it probably would have been easier for me to leave it on its backer, because you see how it's sticking to my glass mat. That's the only like drawback of the glass mat, is that the transfers want to stick really, really well to it. I know. I agree, Miss Stephanie. I agree. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it back on its backer, and then we'll lift it up. Okay. It's not on there straight. This makes it a little bit easier to kind of play with it and move it around. But I am going to put my surface straight on underneath. Give me 1 second, y'all. Well, duh, Alex. This is what you could do. You could use the edge of the Nordic transfer to make sure it's straight. All right, push that down, and let's get out our bubbly. Yes, Miss Lizette, just send me a message. Hi, Elizabeth. Can it be in the VIP group even though I'm in another designer? Miss Linda, just send a message to the page, or you can send a message to my my personal Facebook if we're friends, and I can help you out that way. Okay. All right, here we go. This is bubbly. So this is the color of the month. This is the exclusive color that you can get. Now, I will be completely honest with y'all. When I saw this color, I was like, I don't know. But now that I'm using it and painting with it, I'm obsessed. This is like the perfect New Year's Eve color. Someone earlier said it looked like a shimmery dune. I really, really like this color. Woo, y'all. Okay. And I am going to I'm going to take this to my sink and clean it. But I'm just going to stick that right there. But there it is. I've been dying to use this pattern. I absolutely love it. It's perfect for winter too. I know. Hi, Sharon. Some of the names they come up with. I know. I thought the same thing about this mist color. I've yet to get it. Well, you need to get it because it is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm like, what else can I put it on at this point? Okay, let's dry this. We're going to put it together, and then we might add, really, Miss Tammy? I wasn't sure. I was kind of hoping for like a sparkly like green or like a bright sparkly red. So let's get this dry, and then we'll attach it to our hoop, and then we will Maybe add some greenery and a bow. Ooh, that's a good idea, Miss Lizette. All right. Let me close up Bubbly and put this to the side. Okay, so if you are just jumping on, we started out with our hoop wreath. My silly self thought it was magnetic. It is not. This piece does come out. It has that little slots on the back. So, Lord, y'all, this is why I can't have nice things. I just make a big old mess. So we're just gonna insert this on the back and then push it up. And then this guy will sit. Sorry, y'all, if it's loud. I'm trying to figure out how to get this attached. There we go. There we go. I apologize if I hurt your ears. Okay, turn this over and lock it in. Y'all, look at that. I know, that's what I was just saying, Miss Diane. I think it's perfect for New Year's. And Christmas too. I do like a gold red theme on my tree, and we put up my tree today. So I'm really excited about that. Okay. Should we add a bow? Should we add greenery? What do y'all think? So I got this greenery from good old Amazon. Thank you. Can you clean that? So like, are you asking, Miss Elizabeth, if this can be washed off? No. This is made out of wood, but you don't have to, they have refills for the hoop wreath. So you don't have to go in and buy a new hoop every single time. You can go in and just buy the 2 pieces for the hoop wreath and switch it out for the different like holidays or different things you want to make. Hi, Miss Wendy. Okay. I don't know if we're going to use these or if we're going to use the flocked. So I think I'm going to zip tie these on, and then we're going to attempt to zip tie these on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, y'all. But I don't think I like those. Hi, Tammy. That's okay. Or we have the flocked ones, which these are linked in my Amazon storefront. I think I'm going to have to buy more of these for winter crafts. Okay. Do we like the flock ones better? I think so. I apologize if that's loud, y'all. Only thing about the flocked ones is the flock comes off. But I got these from Amazon. They're linked in my Amazon storefront. When you comment the word hoop and click on supply list, a message will pop up and my Amazon link will be right in there. Definitely flocked. Okay. Get all over. Yeah, they get all over the place. Okay. This is where I'm a little nervous because I don't know exactly how to make these sit like the way they're sitting on here. But I might just be doing it correctly. All right, zip tie these on. Cool thing is that we can move it. The reason I decided against a flock tree, but they are beautiful. I really want a flock tree, but do the flock trees do like this much shedding as well? Because if that's the case, it's a hard no for me. Hold on, y'all. There we go. All right, why are you doing this to me now? You were just fine. A little flocked piece. There we go. Okay. Do we like? Should we leave? Yeah. All right. Let me cut that off. Okay, yes, mine is 12 feet. Okay, never mind. No flock tree for me. Alrighty, so We have ribbon number 1 that has a bunch of ornaments in gold and black and kind of champagne color, or we have this one, number 2. Which one do y'all like better? Or do we do a combination of both? What do y'all think? This, come on. There we go. Oh, that guy's out. There we go. 1, 1, 2, both. 2, both. Well, let's do this. We can do both and we can see what we think. Something with red. I'm gonna add some berries. Where are my berries? I am gonna add some berries to it at the end. All right, let me turn on my hot glue gun. Oh, heavens to Betsy, y'all. I am just a disaster tonight. I mean, I'm a disaster most nights, but like tonight, I'm on another level. Both 1. Yes, both are the same width. So, we're just gonna cut some ribbon, y'all. And this ribbon I know came from Walmart, I think last year. All right. And we're just gonna cut probably way too much, but that's okay. Oh no, Miss Linda, are you signed up for live notifications? Because a lot of people have not been getting them. So if you haven't gotten them, when you comment the keyword, which is hoop tonight, in that first message, there will be a button that says get live notices. Click on that and answer the questions. I've got to figure out what's going on with it. I think even though some people do sign up, it's still doing it. I would try again, Miss Linda, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Let me put this on here and y'all can tell me what you think, okay? I didn't have like a champagne colored ribbon, so this is as close as I could get. So we'll see. Yeah, just try again, Miss Linda, and if it doesn't work, I gotta figure it out. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Yay or nay? Make the bottom one bigger. I can make it bigger. I can fix it. But do we like both ribbons on there? I'll fix it to make the bottom one bigger and this, obviously the top one smaller. Do we like both ribbons? Yay. Miss Colleen is like, yeah, girl, I love it. Angelica is like, no, take that number 2 ribbon off. Miss Angelica is still all about ribbon number 1. Too busy for you for both. All right, let's see what just number 1 looks like. And we could even add like 2 loops. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there it is with just number 1. Okay. There it is with just number 1. Put that to the side. Here it is. Yes, but put black ribbon bigger, then add the pop of red. Can always take away. That's kind of what I was thinking, Miss Linda. Now, if you don't like the ribbon choices, like, that's totally fine. Okay, there's number 2. And then let me see if I can make the loops on this one bigger. Striped only. Ooh. I kind of think I like the striped only better than the ornament by itself. I thought I was gonna like the ornament. That's still too, definitely 2. What does everybody else think? So this one was number 1. This one was number 2. But we're gonna see. Now you like 2. I'm gonna do me. But I always like to get y'all's opinion on it as well. Yeah, I think number 2. Okay, we're gonna go 2. 2 or second or both. Okay. Do we like the ornament ribbon on the back? I think I just like, I like the 2. All right. 2 with the berries. Hi, Miss Patty. That's okay. Just the 2. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I am going to do a double loop on this guy. Okay, so let me, yeah. Okay, so let me try, yeah, okay. We're gonna glue, I want 2 loops. Now I know there's probably an easier way to do this than how I'm doing it, but I'm just gonna hot glue a loop to the back. And if you are just popping on, y'all, say hey and comment hoop. Comment that word hoop. Okay. I like the double. And then we'll add some greenery, not greenery, we'll add some berries and then we'll be done. Okay, so hang out till the end. I am gonna do a giveaway because y'all have been rock stars hanging out with me. Y'all definitely need to go grab this champagne color bubbly. I want to keep calling it berry. It's bubbly because it is beautiful. Thanks, y'all. You know what? I probably should have tied it. I'm gonna have to tie it on, I think. I might be able to hot glue it. Thanks, Miss Colleen. I'm glad I still powered through, even though I have super glue fingers, y'all. I'm so glad I powered through. If you're like, girl, what are you talking about? Go back and watch the beginning of the live because I started the live with super glue all over my fingers. Okay. We're gonna try to hot glue it. Maybe. I might have to zip tie it. Oh shoot, I wanted to add a bell in the center. Hold on. This does not want to stay the way I want it to stay. Oh, you know what? Glue it, Alex. Durr. Let me glue this down. Didn't see the beginning. Sounds fun. Oh, Miss Diane. So long story short, I went to pick up my super glue bottle because it had spilled. And then I realized it spilled everywhere. And my immediate reaction was like, let's squeeze it. And to get it off the table because it was stuck to the table. And that proceeded to get super glue all over my hands. Zip tie the branches. Oh, well, I already glued it. It's hot glue, so it can come off. It'll come off once I pull this up. Shoot. doing wrong here? I'm on the big time struggle bus. What? There we go. You know what, y'all? I think my silly self did do this backwards. Yeah. Hold on. I am really struggling. There we go. Quit messing with it, Alex. How did you get it off? I sat there and scrubbed my hands for a good while. I sure did. Okay. Y'all, I promise we're almost done. I think we need a cute little bell in the center. What do y'all think? I'm just going to super glue it on. All right, let's zip tie this on, and then we'll super glue our bell, and then we'll be done. And it's doing it again. Y'all, I'm pretty sure I did that wrong. OMG, Alex. I'm really struggling tonight. Okay. Y'all, thank you for hanging out, even though that this has been used twine. I could use twine too. There we go. There we go. Let me cut this. And then we are going to super glue this bell, and then we're going to, I'm just going to super glue it. I'm just gonna super glue it. Yeah, Miss Patty, it's definitely a Monday. I'm gonna add them. I just gotta make sure that that's on there nice and good, because y'all know me, I'll sit here and I'll mess with it and then it'll all fall off. That wouldn't be the first time it's happened. See? Oh my word. I think I just need to be done for today. Girl, I struggle on the daily. It's okay. There we go. What do y'all think? What do you think? That's still drying, but let's add the berries and then we'll be done, y'all. And we'll be done. Yep, it's definitely real around here. It really is. That's okay. I like to show y'all that I am definitely not one of those crafters where just everything just works out all the time. Okay, let's glue these down. Thank you. You love it? Like question mark? I'm just joking with you. It's okay. And let's do this one. Y'all, I'm pretty sure that I painted this guy upside down. And I even told y'all, ow, I even told y'all don't do that. And what did I do? I did it. Now I got hot glue all over myself. Okay. What do y'all think? I love this. That's what I was thinking, so stand off and redo. I could. It's fine though. It doesn't bother me. Okay, here we go. I wanted to fix the loop. All right, what do y'all think? Check that. And it jingles. Give me some hearts if y'all love it. Y'all, this is the new, it's not new, it's the hoop wreath that I haven't used. That is not magnetic. It just latches on. But y'all, I love this. And we use the new color of the month, which is called a bubbly, which is the background of Merry Christmas, okay? Thanks, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and being patient. Because it's been quite an hour. All right, let's pick a winner of today's live. Y'all, I've got that flock all over me. And it's all over the floor. But let's pick a winner. So hit the heart button. And if you love this and you want to make your own, comment the word hoop. And in that message, I'll send a message to you in Messenger. And you can click on the supply list button. And then click on chalk products, and everything is listed in there for you. Okay? Thanks. And if you get everything that I used tonight, Bubbly is already added to your cart for you. But thanks, Miss Patty. I love this. Yay, you get your chalk delivery tomorrow. Y'all, and there's a new deal tomorrow. I'm so excited. I wonder what the deal is going to be. What do y'all think it's going to be tomorrow? So we've had the $1 paste packets. We've had buy two, get one free shadow box. We've had paste trio, which is, I think, Lakeshore, Ocean Mist, and Cadet for $30. And then today was, oh my gosh, what was today? Oh, the Gingerbread Village, 40% off of that. Okay. It's changing every day, but you can still stack the deals. So the cool thing is, if you want to wait till the end of the 12 days to take advantage of all the deals and place one big order, you totally can do that. Now, there are going to be 2 days that are going to be only limited to that day. So like if it were to be tomorrow, let's say, whatever the deal is, it'll only be available on Tuesday, December 5th, right? But then the rest of the days you can get at the end of the 12 days. All right, here we go. Let's pick a winner. Thanks, Miss Pamela, the Gingerbread Village. Yes. So the paste packets, the paste trio, the shadow boxes, and the Gingerbread Village are all part of the 4 days of Chalkmas. Okay, here we go. Let's pick a winner. Thanks, Miss Pam. Hi, Dolores. 1, 2, 3. Miss Pamela Aldrich. Miss Pamela Aldrich, are you still here, my beautiful friend? And y'all, if you claim stuff from the live sale, all invoices have been sent out for that. So please make sure you pay those as soon as you can. But this is what we made. There's Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, you won $5 off your next order. I will send you a coupon code. Just send me a message like saying, hey, I won, so I don't forget. But if you want to get signed up for live notifications, y'all, do me a huge favor. Comment the word hoop, okay? I'll send a message to your messenger, and then in that message, you'll click on, what is it? Get live notices. Click on that, and then just answer the questions. For some reason, my system's getting messed up, so just to be better than safe than sorry, go ahead and do that, okay? But I am obsessed with how this turned out. I hope you go grab it and you can go make it. Comment hoop, H-O-O-P. But y'all have a great rest of the night, and I'll be on probably earlier. Well, I might be on like early afternoon or late in the evening. It's my nephew's music performance, so I'm going to go to that tomorrow evening. So I'll be either on early afternoon or late in the evening, okay? Y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.